been doing a fantastic job as MC, but I feel really sorry for MCs because they never get an encore. So can you please give Ben an encore?
All right. In which case, it's the same as the last number. Will you please welcome the Gerry Colvin band?
Ben's greatest introductions are on sale at the back. It's got a red CD. Fantastic. His introduction to Martin Carthy was a bit average, but it's on the CD. Hello! Welcome to the last bullet in the gun of the fantastic Banbury Folk Festival! My name's Gerry Colvin. I'd like to play some songs that I made up myself. We've only got an hour and 15 minutes, and has anyone seen me before? Has anyone been dragged along? Yeah, sorry. I'm really sorry if you've been dragged along. Just keep it quiet, don't tell anyone, all right? Let's make it just our little family. And so this song is all about a girl I went to school with called Mary, and she was the first girl at school to get pregnant. And it wasn't me. Oddly enough, it was the biology teacher. Which is peculiar. And they had twins. She was in the sixth form, so it was completely legal. And she had twins. They're very virile, those biology teachers. Any biology teachers here? No, they never come to gigs. Too busy shagging 17-year-old girls. Anyway, she used to get stopped outside Tesco's when Tesco's was actually in the high street. In fact, my Tesco's in Orpington, where I was brought up, was opened by Bob Monkhouse. It was a big thing for us when we were kids. And anyway, she's stopped by market researchers. Anyone doing market research here? They never come, they all go up with biology teachers. And this is about, she said to them the same phrase that she said to me when I asked her to marry me at 13. She said, go and ask somebody else. And let's turn the town hall into a really brilliant folk club, yes? Yeah. So do you fancy singing? Yeah. Great, off you go then. And to help to make this song sound fantastic, please welcome on stage Trish Keelan. Power! She got married. The fourth best accordion player in the room at the moment. I'm joking. This is the only song I've ever come across with the word detergent in it. I love the word detergent, don't you? I also love the fact that there's no rhyme for detergent. Shut up. We played in Cambridge last week, and everyone was so posh and so clever. They were going, oh yes, insurgent. She turns to the man with the clipboard and says, put me down as I don't know. I don't know why my life has ended like this. Don't even know why God let me exist. To live with a man who just thinks with his fists, swears at the neighbors, fights with the kids, and don't give a damn about anyone's views. And you want to know what detergent I use? Go and ask somebody else. That's your bit, go for it. Go and ask somebody else. Home is a stain on the apron of London. They call it St. Mary Cray. But if St. Mary ever came around here, she'd be mugged for a halo as passers-by cheer. People just keep themselves to themselves. They They say, go and ask somebody else. Everyone. Go and ask somebody else. Ask somebody else why she's losing her way. Ask somebody else why she thinks she's to blame. Ask somebody else why she thinks she's to blame. Trish Power, ladies and gentlemen. Fashion she can't afford, music she can't applaud, film she does not understand. Somewhere between adolescence and now she woke up with a life that has slowly turned sour. Friends say to her, what happened to you? She says, go and ask somebody else. Really, really loud. Go and ask somebody else. Big ending. Go and ask somebody else. Ah! Nervous before we came on. This is great. Please welcome on stage the amazing Lyndon Webb, Jerome Davis, and the fantastic Michael Keelan. This song is for anyone who's got gravel drive. Anyone got a gravel drive? Don't be shy. Anyone bought their insurance from a Russian oligarch called Meerkat? Have you? Anyone bought their insurance from a dog that looks like Winston Churchill? And I hope you like it. It's called Crumbling Country Stand. And it's the only song in the whole world that has the word pornography, Tony Blair and Colonel Gaddafi in it. Hey, there is no rhyme for Colonel Gaddafi, shut up. There's a pub down the road from where I live, in Stratford-upon-Avon, and it's called the Four Alls. And it's a medieval poem, but as we know from Time Team, it's really Victorian. You can make anything up, can't you? And it says, the king rules all, the priest prays for all, the knight protects all, and the people pay for all. And I don't know about you, but I feel like one of the members of the Four Alls crowd, don't you? Because I think we're paid for things that should be paid for. New cancer drug out, it's going to cost £100,000 for each patient. Why? I'm coming home, I'm on my way, and when I get back home, it is home I'm going to stay. I've been away since early morning. Wish this queue of traffic that I'm in would move along. I've got a wife, she waits for me. When she hears my car on the gravel drive, she'll know it's 5:30 and we will sit and watch reality TV. Hope that thing's not booted up off, that would be tragedy. 'Cause I'm a member of the Four Halls crowd. Silence is just a whisper, anything loud is not allowed. I am not extraordinary, I am just the ordinary man and woman. I pay my taxes working in an office and on the land. I am the strong foundation on which this crumbling country stands. I like Sky Sports, go to IKEA. At the moment I drink rosé wine and European beer, but that might change. You can bet on that. I used to like Flat Eric, now it's Muscovite meerkats. I'm a member of the Four Hall crowd. Silence is just a whisper, anything loud is not allowed. I am not extraordinary, I am just the ordinary man and woman. I pay my taxes working in an office and on the land. I am the strong foundation on which this crumbling country stands. When they say the cuts are deep, it is to me that they will creep. And I will gladly take the strain again. We are Atlas, Hercules, the only gods down on our knees, paying for Duck Islands, moats and pornography. That's why Tony Blair shook hands with Colonel Gaddafi. But that's okay, 'cause we live in the best democracy. And when I die, they'll say I'm great. Pour my son into the jelly mold that I vacate, and he will think a lot like me eventually. So the cycle starts again in perpetuity. I'm a member of the Four Halls crowd. Silence is just a whisper, anything loud is not allowed. I'm not extraordinary, I am just the ordinary man. I pay my taxes working in an office and on the land. I am the strong foundation on which this crumbling country stands. We are the strong foundation on which this crumbling country stands. I am the strong foundation on which this crumbling country stands. I'm coming home.
I'm on my way.
That's your bit. I'm coming home. I'm on my way. Hey, give it a go. I'm coming home. Go really loud. I'm coming home. Just people with glasses. I'm coming home. Just people with tattoos. I'm coming home. Not as popular as glasses. People with sheds. I'm coming home. 2 sheds. I'm coming home. Rich bastards, 3 sheds. I'm coming home. 4 sheds. I'm coming home. 5 sheds. I'm coming home. How many have you got? People with 9 sheds. I'm coming home. I'm reminded of the fact that Steve Knightley once said to me, if you could just shut the up, you might get somewhere. Everybody, I'm coming home. Really loud. Really loud. I'm coming home. The fabulous Gerry Davis on double bass. Got 8 sheds. God, that's just greedy. That's fantastic. What do you do in them? Oh, wonderful. This is a bit of... Sorry. Not strictly a shed. I'd call that a kind of, yeah. I mean, for me, a shed is somewhere where you put all your garden stuff. Oh, that's good. I love it. I love the fact that famous people live in my shed. I've got Jennifer Lopez. I've got Patrick Moore. Shut up. David Broom. MC Hammer. Mind you, you've got Rude Pullet. Sorry, we've got to really quicken this. This is a real coup because only 3 people have left. It's your family. This song features the most amazing fiddle from the brilliant Michael Keelan. Fancy being pirates? I like it. All you got to do is in this song go, oi! Give it a go. Oi! Shy. Oi! That's all you got to do. I haven't got time to tell you the full introduction, but if we have a beer afterwards, we can chat about it. And I made this song about Newquay, Black Lion Hotel, my cousin's old pub, and they think it's true, but it's in fact complete lies, and it's all made up about my wife's hysterectomy scar. She won't mind me saying that. When was the last time you heard the word hysterectomy at a folk festival? And my nickname for her is Cutlass Cat. What do you mean, oh? No, please don't be offended. I don't mean to offend anyone. And anyway, it's called Cutlass Cat, and it's about someone who disguised themselves as an aristocrat to fall in love with the naval officer who was chasing them. So she disguised herself as Lady Fair, and they fell in love, but she couldn't sleep with him because he'd see the scar that gave her name. So on the night of their wedding, they went down to the bay in Newquay, in Wales, I'm sure you know it, and she killed herself by scuttling her boat, and he spent 20 years looking for her, and came back and died a broken man in the pub. I know, it's a terrible, terrible tale, and I hope you like it. Yes? Cutlass Cat looked out on the Black Lion to her ship with the rain, and she swore that she'd never sail the Harrow down to God knows where, with God knows who, to God knows when. She had left Captain Millbank asleeping, dreaming of his lady fair. He was on the run, and his lady there was one and the same as cursed Cutlass Cat. Ready? Run, Cutlass Cat, run, Cutlass Cat. Man that she loves, man that she can. Really loud. Run, Lady Fair, run, Lady Fair. Man that she loves, man that's never there. Brilliant! captain's dream it did turn to a nightmare. And he woke with a start and a shout. And Lord Martin burst in, told him of the Harrowden. Our cutlass cat had stolen his sweet young bride. He had sworn revenge on the captain. He had cost her a chest of Welsh doubloons. But as her head grew, so her love for him did too. Disguised as Lady Fair, she set out to steal his heart. Pretty loud, run, cutlass cat, run, cutlass cat. The man that she loves is the man that she can have. Run, Lady Fair, run, Lady Fair. The man that she loves is the man that's never there. As she knew they could lay together, he would see the scar that gave her name. Always together, always apart. She'd sail to her death with a broken pirate's heart. After 20-odd years of searching, Captain Millbank returned to Newquay Bay. One woman he did scorn, the other he did mourn, but vowed to stay here till tomorrow turned yesterday. Last chance, run, cutlass cat, run, cutlass cat. The man that she loves is the man that she can have. Run, Lady Fair, run, Lady Fair. The man that she loves is the man that's never there. In the Dolphin Lookout, you can feel them. Two tortured souls there do dwell. Always together, always apart. These are the ghosts of the Black Lion. Oh, Black Lion, oh, Black Lion, oh, dead. Oh, well done! Brilliant singing! This song is all about, oh, I'm sorry you have to go. Thank you so much for staying. Yeah, we're clearing the room nicely. Really? Are they going to Luke? We'll wait. So it's not number 2, eh? Sorry, oh no, everyone's going. Sorry. Are you getting around it? Oh, really? Oh, fantastic. No. It's the best excuse I've ever heard. This song is... Anyone here like the pub? I love pubs. This is for anyone who folds their crisp packet into a triangle. Get a life. Or anyone who lines up their beer mats. And I had a really terrible time a couple of years ago, and instead of going to therapy and taking Prozac, I decided that the best course of action was to go to the pub, and it really worked. I think. It's called I'm Postponing My Rehab Till Tomorrow. Serious bloody song, this. It features on our brand new record, which is called 6 of One, Half a Dozen the Other. And I hope you like it. It's for anybody who's taken refuge in a pub. And I really like it. No, I'm not boasting, but I'm postponing my rehab till tomorrow. I consider it the best course for me. Today I will spend with a few passing friends in a place we call debauchery. You'll always find me in the same spot, the bar stool with the wobbly leg, optimistically staring at a half-empty glass. What a fine way for happy hours to pass. 'Cause I'm postponing my rehab till tomorrow. It's a plan I've worked out perfectly. The circle of holes on the nicotine walls where the dartboard used to be. Sometimes I feel just like that board. Sometimes with the holes I have affinity. So I turn down the sound on the widescreen TV, fold my crisp packet meticulously, then I line up them beer mats like a cemetery. Never understood why that's important to me, till I postpone my rehab till tomorrow. It's a plan, it's working for me. Net caught in our own drink like a fishbowl, reaching new heights in our all-time low. The bell never rings in this watering hole. Yesterday, today was tomorrow. That's how times go. 'Cause postponing my rehab's one thing on a list of things I will do the day after this. Anyone that can remember when peanuts were in front of a bikini-clad lady? Do you remember that? It's very sexist. Whereas the new word is very Trumpist. Peanut girls are Virgin Mary. With each purchase, she miraculously appears. The topic of talk most every day. I buy the last snack 'cause I'm not coming back. 'Cause I postponed my rehab for 24 hours. It's a plan, always sounds good to me. So buy me a beer 'cause tomorrow I'm not here. It's a plan, always sounds good to me. The brilliant Trish Power! Oh my God, you came back! I love you! I've got to be really quick with these introductions because I want to play as many songs off the new record as possible. I was going through my desk because I'm that old. Has anyone got a desk? Yeah. It's great, isn't it? You know, it's not a tablet. It's have you got a desk? Two? Yeah, but this lady up here, she's got 10 desks. And one of them, she's got some chickens, some ducks. Are you married? Are you single? Hello. Anyway, that's got 10 sheds is all right with me. Trumpet! Sorry! Sorry! It is trumpet. Mind you, from here I can't tell whether are you a lady? Shit, you are. That was very sexist. I don't like that. Sorry, my guitar was rising. Oh yeah, I found a watch in my desk, and it was from my old girlfriend. She'd given it to me, and it had stopped at 12:10. She'd given it to me as a present, and it stopped at exactly the same time as she'd left. And well, my dad, forgive me if you've heard this story, but my dad said, "Don't worry, son. At least the pubs are open." I thought it was great. And as she was leaving, she said, I said, "Why are you leaving me?" And she said, "You're not exciting enough, and also you're a pig." which is probably true. I put a reference to the Three Little Pigs in this song. It features the most amazingly brilliant guitar from fantastic instrument. It's called "The Man with the Watch Where Time Stands Still." Just to make it interesting, won't count it in. Yeah? This broken heart you left behind beats the hell out of me, beats out of time. I loathe those words, all things heal. Yes, I'm a man with a watch where time stands still. This broken man from a long gone tune, wandering a broken town, back to a broken ruin. I hate those words, should have and could. Yes, I'm a man with a watch that's no damn good. Time can never heal your wounds. Someday they'll come home to you. When you think you're doing so fine, you're cut down by the knife of time. You broke my dream. Now it's so clear what might have been has turned nightmare. I hate your words, I told you so. Guess I'm the man with the watch that just won't go. I was audacious. That I can't fix this broken home, once made of stone, now made from hay and sticks. How can you leave when the wolf's at the door? Yes, I'm a man with the watch, don't work no more. I hate your words. How do you feel? Yes, I'm a man with the watch where time stands still.
lovely. Thank you so much for the majority of you staying. This song is all about going to visit my mother in hospital. I know some people have gone through it, some people will go through it, and I hope you don't mind. Her birthday was this month, and I wanted to do this song. It features on a new record. When I went to visit her, they'd given her a jigsaw and a basket to make, and they'd given her a pile of People's Friend magazines, which is slightly better than Reader's Digest. But I hope you don't mind me playing this. I know it might be a bit self-indulgent, but I hope you don't mind. I know wherever she is now, she's looking down on us. She's not dead, she's just very patronising. It's okay, she is dead. Somebody told me, a very, very respected songwriter, he said, I don't think you should play that song, but I'm going to play it until the day I die. Cheering my death. Dressing gown. The silence is loud, you're alone in the crowd, patient in the waiting room. Gifts that I bought are all worthless. I hide them deep in my shame. One tiny hand reaches out to me. Still same. Jigsaws are finished, baskets are made. They don't give you nothing to stand in your way. You were my mother, and I was your son, both waiting on visiting day. Different. You shouldn't really be here. The light trips off my tongue like an insincere song as the appalling audience leer. Say there's a draft from the window, but the window's shut tight as the lid. I crack a smile from the People's Friend pile, a comic with no one to kid. Jigsaws are finished, the baskets are made. They don't give you nothing to stand in the way. You were my Michael.
Jigsaws are finished, baskets are made. They don't give you nothing to stand in your way. You were my mother, and I was your son, both waiting on visiting day. The bell rings, she calls to me, I turn away, both waiting on visiting day.
I can't believe this, because I can't believe it. Can you hear the words? What? Can you hear the words? Can you hear the words in the balcony? Can you? Can you hear the words in the stalls? That's because of the fantastic sound guy, Richard. Please give him a hand. Yeah, right, he's not that good. I'm joking. And Linda and everybody. I hate the fact, I hate writing songs that you can't hear the words, because then you can decide whether, you know, they mean something to you. Do you know what I mean? And please hand to the judges on the right here. It seems unfair that I've done a song about my mum, not to sing a song about my dad. I can't do the lengthy introduction, but I'll tell you the story about it. My dad used to make us run around this field and purportedly collecting feathers, and then when we were tired, because I don't know whether you realise, but my sister and I were really hyperactive, he'd throw us over his shoulder and take us back to the shed and lock us in. Nowadays it would be called kind of, I don't know, probably called childline, but then it was a good upbringing. And in the shed all we had was loads of 70s records and a Dan set record player. And that's how we learned to speak. First I was afraid, I was petrified. As my sister said, we knew I will survive. Please welcome on stage to sing this fabulous song, sorry, just to fabulously sing, Miss Marion Fleetwood. Dropped the age group of the band by 10 years. That is right, honestly, she's 27. Well, if you believe Fleetwood Cave's press release. It's very easy, this song, to sing along to. It's exactly the same as the last one, but slightly different words. I'm joking there, mates. I am joking. This is a song for anyone who wants to marry someone with 10 sheds. That is such a song waiting to be written, isn't it? So here we are, just you and me, watching the stars, sitting here quietly. It's been a long week, it's been a long day, it's been a long time since we have been
Listen to the beating of their wings, moving to the rhythm of the wind. Lying on our backs, watching the feathers fall from angels. Lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. Those angels know how to dance at the celestial ball. You know the rumba, the lambada, and the waltz and the samba. Those angels know them all. Watch those cherubim grab those seraphim as they start to spin and the choir sing. Join in, guys. Listen to the beating of their wings, moving to the rhythm of the wind, moving to the rhythm of the wind. We're lying on our backs, lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. Hey, do that line on your own. Go for it. Just try it. Thank you. And the feathers fall from above onto the unwanted and unloved. Have a listen to Trish. Now Mr. Keelan. Fancy singing the last chorus? Yes? No? Go for it, guys. Listen to the beating of their wings, moving to the rhythm of the wind, moving to the rhythm of the wind. Bless you. We're lying on our back, lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. Hey, do that line just like that. We're lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. Big ending. Join in, guys. We're lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. From angels. From
The wonderful Marion Fleetwood from Fleetwood Cave. We will be back. Anyone like Johnny Cash? Get to the back. This is the only song in the whole of the world about Johnny Cash that has the word authenticity in it. But a mate of mine who collected clothes worn by famous country artists. He collected them by Travis Tritt, but I couldn't think of a rhyme for Travis Tritt. Changes to Johnny Cash. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
say, girl, if you don't believe me, look at that. It's one by the man. I'm wearing his glasses too, the Ray-Bans with a tint of blue. His boy, them just imagine they say them. Yeah. Johnny Cash's shirt, the one he wore when he sang hurt. If you don't believe me, look at the tag. It says worn by the man in black. I'm driving through Kingsland town, I'm listening to that unique sound. Can't believe a voice like this came from a town as small as it is. Sold me a letter of authenticity. I know it's a lie, you see, but I'm blinded by idolatry, 'cause I'm wearing Johnny Cash's shoes. One for Folsom Prison Blues. You're a heel if you say I hate. Got the soul of a sinner and the tongue of a saint. Tennessee 3 highwayman on a rockabilly said to me in the Grand Ole Opry, do I look like you, do you look like me? 'Cause I'm wearing Johnny Cash's studs out of respect and a thing called love. Got my name there on the line. It says my name is J.R. Cash. Johnny Cash shoes, Johnny Cash shoes, Johnny Cash shoes. I was to England. Johnny Cash shoes, Johnny Cash shoes, Johnny Cash shoes. Oh, Johnny Cash shoes, Johnny Cash shoes, Johnny Cash shoes. This is for anyone who's ever read Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. Anyone done that? Or 10 sheds, have you? Smart Alec, as well as having 10 sheds. I love the novel, and I love Robert Louis Stevenson. He invented the pirate, and he invented Scottish nationalism. I wrote this song about the Scottish referendum, and I find it fascinating that two of the major players are both named after fish. I just love it. I just keep going. I love it. Alan Breck, it is time to forget all the pipes and the drums that you followed to Culloden. The dream that you had there has guided astray. It has gone like the sun at the end of the day. Can you hear the lament from the low on the lips of the men who long to journey home? They sleep in the soil, but their hearts fly aloft, back to the burn valley and croft. The salmon will always be pushed back again. The sturgeon will always be owned by the king. They'll even change the words of the songs that we sing. The heather is tethered with rope and with stay by a rose that grows so far away. Long will be mourned. It lives in the babble of men and the beck to return of another light gallant breath. It sleeps in the thistle, sky and sea spray, and will return like the sun at the end of the day. The fantastic Gerry Colvin Band. Got 3 songs to do in 15 minutes, what do you think? Can we get away with it?
Easy.
Lock the door. Is there anyone who suffered from mental illness or knew someone that has? And it's about my friend Brian, who sadly passed. So depressing. Passed away last a couple of months ago, and we used to be on the same medication. And it was in a block of flats where the caring government at the time, in the 1980s, pitchforked people out and said, "Look after them, you know, tough shit." And I really hope it doesn't return to that with the NHS, because I think it's well worth preserving, don't you? If everyone tonight gave me 100 quid, I'll make sure the NHS gets it.
What a liar.
Touched his photograph for luck. One touch was never enough. She had to touch it 20 times. One touch for all her crimes. By then it was 1:30, and then the soaps would be on. Then there'd be a matinee. What was outside anyway? In her sleep she whispers, why don't they notice me? How can madness seem so ordinary? The man upstairs is banging a gong, but the gong's inside his head. But if he keeps perfectly still, does what the doctor said, he can make it disappear until the end of the day, when he hears the girl downstairs and remembers why the gong is there. In his sleep he whispers, why don't they notice me? How can madness seem so ordinary? Nobody's them crying. Nobody's them laughing. Nobody shares their future. Nobody cares about their past. Deep in their hearts they are screaming, Mother Mary, what have we done? It's all gone very quiet inside the house of the setting sun. The lovebirds peck at a cuttlefish, she prepares another dish. She will spend a silent hour watching him noisily devour. Then they'll go to the living room that she calls the living tomb, and she will pray for Sasha Distel to come and save her from this hell. From his chair he whispers, why doesn't she see me? All she does is feed those birds and make the tea, and nobody's them crying. Nobody's them laughing. Nobody shared their future. Nobody cares about their past. Deep in their souls they are screaming, Mother Mary, what have we done? It's all gone very quiet inside the house of the setting sun.
Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome back on stage the fabulous Gerry Colvin Band. And the wonderful Marion Fleetwood. Thank you so much. I've tried to cram as many songs in as possible, and we've only got 5 more minutes, so we're going to do 2 songs really quickly. Is that all right?
Yay!
Yeah. Is that all right? Yes. Honestly, trust me, we're getting on. This song is from our new record, and I really like it because it features a fantastically wonderful 12-string guitar from the amazing Lyndon Webb. And it's called Before, and it's the only song in the whole world that mentions Wile E. Coyote from Roadrunner. Yeah, stitch that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Climb out of a tree. Mama gives me older man. She used to know just how I am. She treats me like someone else. She used to laugh at all my jokes, and she's just sitting there and glows. I want things she'd like to me. I want things as they used to be. I should have known it from the start. Racing the green is far too hard. Should have finished long ago. When it tender can be good, is when I think I'm catching her. She goes off in another game. Always with the same love. I want things as they were before. I want things as they were before. As they were before. Send up to acting and rocking boots like coyote. You'll never get away. I'm gonna catch up and see. Now I'm fighting in first place. Don't really want to win this race. Maybe second last is not so bad. I just want what we used to have. I want things as they were before. So far ahead of me, my words are lost above the breeze. I just want what we used to be. I love this verse. I'll pull the number from my chest. Have to stop and catch my breath, but it has just occurred to me. Track is circular, you see. I stay here running down the spot until I see her coming up. I just want what we used to have. I want things as they were before. I want things as they were before. Thank you so much for listening to us. God bless you. Can I have a massive hand please for Lyndon Webb on the guitar?
atmosphere down. If they do an encore now, will you sit quietly and listen to all the thank yous? Because if you don't, we'll lock the doors anyway. The Gerry Colvin Band!
Oh, you're very, very kind. Thank you so much. We didn't expect to get an encore. This is really, really. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please welcome on stage the exceptional talent, and she's got a fantastic album out in the next now. And of course, Marion's album with Greg Cave comes out in December. Buy them both after you bought mine, obviously. And please welcome on stage the incomparable Anna Ryder. Didn't you get my note about it's black and white? But you are wearing black and white underwear. Thank you so much. This song is about where the spirituality is, in fact, up there in the sky, or whether it's under our feet. Your bit is to sing the bell, that's all you have to do. Except for you, where you sing, I've got 10 sheds. I'm only joking, forgive me. If you've liked what you've heard, put your name on the mailing list at the back. If you really, really liked what you've heard, buy a CD. If you've absolutely loathed what you've heard, buy a CD to see if it was as bad as you thought. I am the vein under the ground. I am the vein the miner has found, pulled from the soil through man's sweat and toil. I am the vein, I am the stone. I am the ore in the stone, pulled from the rock with chisel and block, but to the fire and molten and mired. I am the vein, I am the stone, I am the ore. And the burn is past, I am mixed with cover and as the work is spread to sing and you to ring. I am the vein, I am the stone, I am the ore, I am the man. I ran for the old, and I ran for the new, and I heard you cry as the harvest grew. I called to the man coming from the fields. I am the bell, come hear me peal. I sent you to Aleppo, and I brought you home. And I heard you cry for the bullets you throw. I watched your deeds grow long and grey. I am the bell, come hear me pray. A generation of congregation, I saw us now turn to combination. Still the bell, the voice of the Lord.
I am the bell from the tower torn, thrown in the earth, ne'er ring again. I am the bell, I am the ore, I am the stone, I am the vein. I am the bell, I am the ore, I am the stone, I am the vein. I am the bell, I am the ore, I am the stone, I am the vein. I am the bell, I am the ore, I am the stone, I am the vein. I am the vein under the ground. I am the vein the miner has found. God bless you. Don't forget the Gerry Colvin Band. Thank you so much.
That was the Gerry Colvin Band. Come on, massive applause. Wonderful ways of finishing the concert. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all the artists who graced the stage this afternoon. It's been a really wonderful set. Thank you again to Richard for doing his help on the sound desk. Absolutely brilliant. I'll now hand you over to Mary to say all the nice things about everybody. Or possibly not. Derek and Mary.
Okay, have you had a good time? Good. Are you going to come back again? Hooray. Song and Ale Weekend is on in April. It's one of our fundraisers. It's at the Cricket Club. We have an absolute ball. 7th and 9th April, put it in your diary. And as I said, we've got lots of thanks. I'm going to make it quick. I don't want to be boring. He's already hinted, hasn't he? How boring this could be. You would. This festival survives just on all the volunteer help that we get. We couldn't do it without all our volunteers, and we've got some wonderful, wonderful people who work their socks off all weekend and probably do far more than they should do, and I put on them, and they see me all get stressed and get all niggly, but they still come back. They're blooming masochists. So can we have a round of applause for all the hard-working venue managers and stewards? And then there's lots of things that happen behind the scenes. One of the big ones is the bus crew, organised by Michael Williams. All the teams on the desk, both here and at the cricket club, and the raffle queen and princess, as we call them, who work absolutely tirelessly all through the weekend to get your money off you. And they haven't quite finished because they've still got some of those orange buckets. So if you've got a little bit of spare change, you can chuck in the bucket on the way out. We'd be ever so grateful. Thank you to Richard and Linda again, who actually not only do the sound, but they do all the stakes and backcloth and everything. Thank you to the hobby horses again, because they were and all the dance sides. And last of all, thank you to Derek, because he started the bloody thing.
Thank you, a big, huge thank you to Mary. It would have
Go home safely. If you're at the cricket club, there will be a survivor session. We do have to charge an extra £5 for camping tonight, but that starts at 8 o'clock tonight, and that's it. Right.
Well done again!
We look forward to seeing you next year. Farewell.